There, YouTube friends, it's me, the only Sir Cracker, and I'm coming to you from my garden. So I'm going to give you a quick update of my garden and what's been going on, so let's check it out. So last spring, I cut a barrel in half, and I made 2 half barrels, and then I had this barrel and that one. Now, I just set these up this way because this patch of ground right here in front of it, the dog is killing the grass. So what I figured I would do is try to change up her patterns on the way she runs or goes through the yard. So I lined them up, and so we're going to put probably some smaller plants in there. We haven't quite decided, but that'll be for the wife and I to figure out. And then over here, we tried to do an herb garden last year, and it didn't work quite well. It was our first year for the dog, and of course the dog jumped up in it and just destroyed everything. So this year I'm gonna put some sort of corner posts on it and some sort of netting or something to help keep the dog out of it. And it only gets part of it gets shade all day, and then the other part gets sun only in the evening. So whatever I put in there is going to have to be for shade-loving plants. So like lettuces and that sort of thing. Alright, so the back side of the yard, there's been a little bit of change. So blue barrel here on the end was over there last year, and I moved it just a while ago, and so now instead of 7 there is now 8. The soil sunk about that much in the top of all of the barrels, so I went ahead and I dug the dirt out of about almost half of all the barrels, and I put them in these pots here, and of course these little pots. Oh, it's over there behind the tree. And next Saturday I've got a load of horse manure coming in, and I will be filling them up and leaving probably about 3 inches in each one. These ones have a little more soil in them. I still have some soil to take out of a couple of them here. And then filling the rest with topsoil and mixing it all in, and maybe get some rock dust this year. So I'm not using that, that's broken. So the other thing I'm thinking about doing, I haven't decided yet, is maybe put a pressure treated 2x4 right here, and then another one behind this barrel here, and then running some wire across, and maybe doing some pole beans or some peas or something like that that'll climb up the wire. That's kind of an idea that I'm using. Eventually I'd like to put barrels all the way across, but you know, funds are a little tight these days. My garden update for 2014. Got a lot of work ahead of me. I've got probably a truckload worth of horse manure that's going to come in, and it's older stuff. It's been around for a while, probably about 2 years, been sitting and just kind of decomposing, so it's nice and dense and got a lot of nutrients to it. And I'm going to put that around some of my roses and that sort of thing as well. So at this point in time, I've got a little more spring preparation to do. I've got some gutters on the house that have to be cleaned out, and some more raking and getting all the pine needles and stuff up off the ground, basically picking up the mess that is left over from winter. You know how that works. So anyways, I'm the only Sir Cracker, and I'll see you next time.